you're the type of person who gets angry, frustrated, sad, irritated really easily, then you need to listen to this, because I have a little hack that I've learned to completely reframe those negative emotions into gratitude. Now, I need to preface that if you're going through something really tragic like a death or whatever, unfortunately, I wish I had advice for you on that, but this advice is not going to be applicable to that. This is more so for those really tiny irritations, those things that just get under your skin, really minor things that bug you, but you know they probably shouldn't, those types of things. So to do this, I want you to think about whatever's making you upset and think about the subject of that thing, like really at a really broad level. 9 times out of 10, whatever that subject or thing is, it's probably something that you really wanted at some point in your life. And I'll give you an example. I have a puppy who's about 1.5 years, so I guess he's not a puppy anymore, but there are times where he drives me absolutely insane from his barking, his chewing, constantly needing to go to the bathroom. And there are times where I would get really frustrated by it. And then I think back and I'm like, you used to want a puppy so badly. Ever since I was a little girl, I've wanted a puppy. I specifically remember a time where I was like, I don't care how many times I have to take this dog out. Like, I will take it out all day, every day. I just want a dog. And now you're complaining about having the dog? Another really good example is work. Whenever something is stressing you out at work, think back to the time when you wanted that job so badly. You applied for it, you interviewed for it, you got dressed up for it, you got references. You wanted it so badly. And now you're taking it for granted? This also got me through Minnesota winters. I live in Minneapolis and our winters are brutal. And back when I used to walk to work, I remember the cold, like literally freezing my face off. And I was so miserable walking to work and I would get so frustrated and angry. And then I remember little Sarah, high school Sarah, wanted to live in a big city so bad. I daydreamed about just like walking around the city with the snow falling down. And it was like a daydream in my head. So then I just started to reframe it and like romanticize it. I was like, little Sarah would have killed for this moment. And here you are complaining about it. You're living in this moment and you're complaining about it. So next time you're having those negative emotions, feeling angry, upset, frustrated, whatever it is, I want you to ask yourself, was there a time in my life when I wanted this thing or this overall subject matter? And if so, can I take a moment to just be grateful that I now have it when old me begged for it? Like I said, it's helped me a ton in the past. If it helps you, great. If not, if it can't apply to your situation, that's okay. Just keep scrolling, move along. But my intention was for it to be able to help somebody. So hopefully it helped you.